deep dive. So Final Fantasy VII Remake walkthrough. We're picking up right where we left off on the last episode.
Hey! Anybody out there?
Barrett! I think I hear him up ahead.
Very emotional moment, so we should be very quiet during these moments.
Marlene. Marlene. Marlene! Marlene! Biggs! Wedge! Jessie! God damn it! God damn you! God damn you all! Marlene. Marlene.
It was us. We did this.
No. You can't think like that. Whatever came before it was Shinra that pulled the trigger today. Am I right?
Yeah.
Hold on to this anger, okay?
Barrett. Marlene's fine.
Huh?
Aerith found her.
Aerith. Is that the girl they took?
Yeah. That's her.
What the hell's going on?
I asked Aerith to find Marlene and take her somewhere safe.
And she did? You sure? Hey, where you going?
Man, Lord Jesus, man. They keep getting me. Frickin', we out here. Dang, so did they... Oh. When they said Sector 7, I didn't know what that all encompassed. From Sector 5, though, you know, we've been all over. But Jesus, seeing that wreckage, that level of devastation, how could you not be hurt?
How could this happen? I didn't really think that... What the hell is going on?
I've lost everything. When is help going to arrive?
I know it looks bad.
Is this for real?
You think
It wasn't an accident, was it?
How would I know?
You stop it with that talk. I said, where you going?
Aerith's house. It's in the Sector 5 slums,
And that's where Marlene is?
where we hope she is.
Tell me she is. Give me something to hang on to. Even if she's not, I won't blame you for it, I swear. Who am I kidding? I'd probably try to tear your head off.
Hey, Tifa, know anything about ancients?
I know I've heard of them at least.
They come up in planetology books. Meant to be the original stewards of the planet. Could even commune with it, talk to it and stuff.
That must be why the Turks wanted her so badly.
Within my veins flows the blood of ancients. This planet is my birthright.
Don't play the music.
You have failed again, I see. But through suffering, you will grow strong. Isn't that what you want?
Cloud?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Okay.
It's like
If he
there's a
moved,
hole in the sky.
Can't believe what I'm seeing here.
Don't you worry. They'll be fine. Every plate's got its own support, you know.
Jesus.
Wait. Over there.
Yo, if there was ever
What the hell are they doing here?
Their jobs, probably. Just focus on seeing Marlene again. Nothing else.
The first thing we need to do.
Well, this is a fine mess.
How bad is it here?
Compared to Sector 7, we're doing fine. But that's hardly an accomplishment.
Is it?
You guys run into Jessie at the pillar?
Yeah, Biggs too. They were both in pretty bad shape.
Let me through, damn it!
But Wedge wasn't up there with them. He got out.
All right.
But he died. That sucks, man. Why was he still there instead of leaving? Don't worry. You never know, man.
Come on now. There's no need to be afraid.
I've been thinking, y'all. We gotta go find the others.
Huh?
If we don't look for them, who will?
Right.
Hey, Cloud. Gonna need your help with it, too.
Right.
Too into the story to be like really doing anything at the moment. Like anything other than just power into the next part.
My ears are still ringing.
This is Sector 5, right? So where's this place you said Marlene is?
Where I think she is. It's a house on the other side of town.
Well, come on then. Pick up the pace.
I'm going as fast as you.
Cloud, I'm glad to see that you're okay. In these trying times, I hope to develop new materia to help us endure.
Allows an ally to follow the leader's attack command with an attack from linked materia.
Cloud, I've come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering data to test it? Cloud, I've registered a new summons battle intel request. Please, take a look. I need you to defeat the summon entity so I can complete the materia.
Okay. So we're gonna make Barrett the healer real quick before continuing on this frivolous journey. So looks like he's dealing with lightning and barrier materia. Okay. I'm gonna give him. So I'm gonna give him barrier, but some other stuff. Wording materia. Grants resistance to the linked materia's status ailment. Okay. Maybe I should give him. Okay, it's energy. Allows an ally to follow the leader's attack command with an attack from linked materia. Gotcha. Revival. Give him healing. I'll give him this MP Materia and the other Materia I gave Aerith. It's magic up. Okay. Alright, we're out of here.
There was this moment, and then all of a sudden, my heart is still pounding. I really felt it. There's a crack in our floor too. There was this moment.
Something looks bad, man.
That's the house.
Marlene! Marlene! Where's Marlene? Is she here?
Barrett!
Sorry, I'm Barrett. Marlene's my little girl. Marlene, she's got short hair. She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel. She was wearing, pink. She was wearing a pink dress today.
She's sleeping upstairs.
Huh? Oh.
I said she's sleeping.
I want to see her too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
Keep it down. Don't wake her. Maybe you should join your friend upstairs.
I'm gonna go in the kitchen, make myself a sandwich. Alright. Now I'm gonna go. 'Cause you don't like me anyway.
Marlene, my baby. Thank God.
Shh. Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
It's not your fault. It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
Because she's an ancient. That it?
So she told you about that. She must trust you all a great deal. Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living. She's not my daughter. Not by blood, I mean. If that's what you were wondering. About 15 years ago. My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day
Beat
came,
for beat, all the
I
story
went to the
beats.
station to meet him.
I'm sorry, all the story beats are coming back. The original game.
But he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray. And that's how I met her and her mother. I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market, or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot. Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words. My husband had been away for so long, and I was lonely. So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me. It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family. She was a real chatterbox. She told me strange stories, like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility, and how she wasn't sad because her mother had just returned to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here. I mean, what can you say to that?
Mommy, don't be sad.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
A man you really, really loved just died. His heart came a long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
I didn't believe her, of course. And then, a few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action. Things like that. She'd just know. It was a lot to deal with, but we were happy. And then came the knock.
Coming! No! Go away!
Aerith, you know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the Ancients.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the Ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the promised land. Some believe the promised land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help us—
You're wrong! I'm not an ancient!
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No, never!
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
They knew where she was, but they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest. And that they'll send her straight back home, once they get what they need.
I doubt it.
You're not planning anything, are you? Don't make things worse than they already are. If I lost her too, I don't know if I could ever. Just don't.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over. Maybe we'd be better off waiting a little while.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of. Like checking up on the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
The
Man,
main
this stuff
entrance to
is...
Sector 7 is buried under rubble now. So how are we supposed to get back inside?
Underground passage in the park.
It's gonna get crazy.
Good plan.
But how do we get to the park?
I know another way to get there. Aerith showed me before.
This ancient girl knows her stuff. Didn't mean anything by it.
Onward. The frick?
It's like everybody's talking about
See, like, things happen, things appear, and because the map is so weird, I always, like, end up second-guessing something. Like, hold on, why did that happen? Oh no, that had to have happened for a reason. No reason. Was this a thing? Just continue what you're doing. Move, guys. Should I go this way? I'm confused. Yeah, I want to go this way. I'm just gonna trust Square Enix's wayfinding, pathfinding, path marking, or whatever, and you know, just not worry about it.
My ears are still ringing from it. This kind of thing isn't supposed to
Over there.
We're about to fight, guys. You better get ready.
Alright, let's keep moving.
So I have my stuff set up at the moment to auto upload, or I mean auto upgrade. And I'm hoping that it's still doing that, like, while I'm just not paying attention to anything. But so the way I have it set up is these are the load. This is the load that will allow me to go back to a place where, like, maybe I couldn't have got out of, or maybe I couldn't have grabbed something, and then maybe I thought of a way to grab it, then I'd reload this one. Then this is the way, or this is the save for open world part. So whenever it's open, I save for that. I save on that one, and hopefully it remains that way, and I don't get confused or anything. That tends to happen. Good night. Cut all of that out. Get off then, freaking fool.
Would kill for a shower.
I bet you would. You haven't showered in like 8 years. Same here. Same here.